What's up, lads? Welcome back to another 3-year training plan on FIFA 16, where I pick a player or you pick a player that you want me to train up every single week of the 3 years, and we can see what rating we get out of him and what stats we can get, and see if we can improve his stats as well. There's a few people that want me to do a training tutorial. It's not really much you can do really of a tutorial. You just have to concentrate. If you're a bit confused what to do with the training, I can do it. Just let me know in the comment section below if you want me to do that. In this episode, we are going to concentrate on the top goal scorer in the Premier League at the moment, Jamie Vardy. He's a really good player. It's quite unfortunate that he's like late 20s now, so it's a bit unfortunate about that. But if he was younger, we probably would have got better stats with him. But you'll find out right at the end. He's 28 years of age. His rating starts at 71. His stats are okay. His acceleration is 87. Sprint speed's 89. Stamina 90. And all the rest, dribbling 70s, 60s and 50s. Most of his other stats. He's 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. And he's got a specialist trait of an engine. So he will keep running because his stamina's really high. In the training as normal, I try and concentrate on their weaker stats. Vardy had quite a lot of weak stats, so it's not very difficult to pick what. I don't feel I concentrate on defending as much because he's a forward. Because what I do with forwards, I don't necessarily concentrate on defending because I don't need to. So all their attacking stats, the crossing, the shooting, the volleys, that's what I concentrate on as an attacker. In his first season, he went up by the 4, which ain't too bad at all. I forgot to mention his potential. Apparently, he's only 76, which is a bit weird for him. That was the only potential I could find that actually reflected his stat. In the first year, he had an injury that he was out for 8 weeks, which is unfortunate. As you can see, he's with Arsenal, because when I did this with Leicester, I got sacked in the first season. So from now on, all the players will go to Arsenal, because it's just easy. I know I'm not going to get sacked. Arsenal or Man United or anyone like that. But yeah, like I was saying, in the first season, he was out for 8 weeks. He played 42 games, scored 10 goals, got 10 assists. And so you can see some of his stats are going up by the 4s, the 5s, the 6s, and even the 8s. His sprint speed went up by 4, so that's not too bad in the first season. And also getting injured as well didn't help. I'm not sure if he's injury prone. I don't think he is. But you can see with the training, it's the same as always. Concentrate on their weaker stats. I think I did volleying and penalties in this training this time round. And I did do defending, I think, because I had to. Because you have to pick every sort of element. And you have to have it. You can't have 2 of the same thing. But in the second season, he went up by 4 again, which ain't too bad. He's gone up to 79 rated, and he's 30 years of age now, and he's worth just 7 million. He's worth about 7 million. In the second year, he got injured again. He was out for 6 weeks. He played 51 games. He's got 15 goals. Got 1 assist this time round. Yeah, and you can see some of his stats have gone up. His shot power's gone up by 8, so it's 82 now. His finishing's gone up by 5. Dribbling's gone up by 5. His ball control's gone up by 5. His sprint speed's gone up by 4, so he's 90 sprint speed, so he's very quick. For a 30-year-old, that is not bad. Not bad. In the third season, I really struggled with him. I don't know why he wasn't going up as quick as normal. I think it was because of his age, because when they're in that age bracket, they start to deteriorate, which is a bit annoying. But I will do a tester when I do the likes of Mertesacker. Cristiano Ronaldo will be another one that I'll do, and you can see how much they deteriorate. In his last year, he only went up by the 3, unfortunately, and he was also injured again for 5 weeks. He played 53 games, he scored 21 goals this season, so this was his best season that he's had, and he only got the 2 assists. And he's worth, 12.5 million, I think it is? Yeah, 12.5 million. He's 31 years of age. I think he was banned for 1 game, he's got 7 yellow cards. But you see, some of his stats are not bad for a 31-year-old. You could probably, if you did want him in the team and you wanted to buy a better forward, and there is better forwards around, and there's younger forwards that you can get in the 90s with, which I'll show you. I'll try and find. So I'm going to try and do like hidden gems, like sort of series. I will play career mode offline, and I'll see if I can find good players that you can get hold of. But if you enjoyed this episode, guys, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It's much appreciated. We didn't do as well with Jamie Vardy, but because he got injured every single year, it doesn't help. And he's like 30 21, 30, 29 and 28 he sort of started off at. It's very difficult with players at that age to progress and get higher and higher unless they're in the mid-80s already. But we will do the likes of Frank Ribery, Robben, Ronaldo, and we will test, and Mertesacker, we will test if that's necessarily true. Also, repeated checks, another one. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Like I said before, give it a thumbs up. It takes a millisecond to click on that like button. And also, if you've got any suggestions how I can improve this series, or you've got a player that you want me to do, stick it down below. And if you want me to do a hidden gems, where I literally, I will play a career offline, and I'll try and find good players that you can buy or train up to get better, and all their potential is very, very good. Leave it in the comment section below, and I shall see you in the next video. Adios.